Hello guys, I'm Crystal, aka Crystal from iEnview, and in today's session, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do some basic modeling skills. Again, I typically don't cover modeling because I figure you'll probably come up with your own designs. And so in my tutorials, you'll usually see a model such as this one right here that's already made, and then I'm just going to be showing you the essentials or what my tutorial is mostly about, like if it's exporting or texturing. But I've gotten recent requests and recent questions about just how do I get like the fireplace in there, and most people don't understand that you have to make it or create the model yourself, which is why I went over basic tools in my very first video. But because I didn't really cover how to use them and how to create, I guess, dynamic pieces such as this, that's what I'm going to cover today. One thing you can do, which is what I do a lot, is I make my pieces separately. And I don't always use them as just furniture. Sometimes I use them untextured or just as base models to add to my rooms or other items later. So to demonstrate, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make I guess a basic fireplace. I'm not going to be showing you how to make this one right here. I just had it here for illustration purposes. But to begin, I use a rectangle. And remember, it doesn't really matter the size you start out with. You can always scale it later, which is why the avatar is here. And I'm just going to push it forward. And from here, I'm going to add a mantle to this. Most fireplaces have a mantle. It's a little ledge where you can add picture frames or candles, whatever you want. So, offset tool. And I'm going to lift this. And forgive the background noise. For some reason, my family is being loud today. And I'm just going to make a couple lines on the edge and show you guys how to add add extra dimension to like the side of your mantle. Okay, so what I did was I drew 5 lines. The ones on the very top and bottom measure 1 inch. The one in the center is 3 inches long, and then the ones in between are 2. That's just how I'm doing it for this one. You can get creative, come up with your own. I'm gonna use the arc tool now and create a arc in between. These, I'm going to bevel the ones on the outside outward and the ones on the inside inward. Alright, so now I'm just going to use my erase tool, get rid of these lines, and now I'm going to use the follow me tool to go around the edge. I guess in a way I'm showing you how to make this one, but I won't go over the full details of it because it would take too long. And I'm not sure you want to watch my channel this long. Okay, so follow me tool. Oh, wait, wrong tool. That's the push tool. Alright, and as you can see, to follow me, follow that edge around the proclaimed mantle. And now I'm going to use the offset tool on the front face and create like an insert for where you can add logs and fire, stones, whatever you choose. Let's see. And the push tool. Okay, and so now you have your basic fireplace. Rescale this how you wish. Okay, so there's one type of fireplace. Another one we can do um, is a more organic shape, so to speak. When I make organic shapes, I like to start off with geometric shapes such as squares. It's really helpful. And also because with the squares you can snap to the midpoints a lot easier. So I'm going to make like a rounded fireplace this time. Using a rectangle. And I'm going to go ahead and erase these edges, which you don't have to erase the edges because you can always use them to help you later on as far as projecting a texture. But if you remember your measurements, you can always make a flat face later. So here we go. We are going to now push this. And again, offset tool. And that's kind of fancy right there. And push this forward. And now you can add fire inside of here. You can actually come in here with your pencil as far as texturing goes. No, I just erase that. And then you can texture this and project it onto this side. And you can even project it back on this one if you don't mind it being mind the face being flipped, or do the same thing on this side. So I'm going to erase this because again this is just a modeling tutorial. And if you want to get creative, you can add bookshelves or more to this. Like you can push this up from here. Add some inserts. And of course, if I had more time, I would do this more, make it, I guess, more perfect. Alright, and from here, just push these. And now you have like a cool little bookshelf on top of your fireplace, or this could just be a bookshelf altogether. And you can take this off the ground, put it on the wall. And again, you can experiment with scaling too. Alright, so this is just your basic modeling as far as, I guess, fireplaces would go. You can also do fire pits too, ones that would sit in the middle of the room. And um, when you're doing those, you have to remember it's no longer just worrying about the front. You have to worry about a 360 view of your fireplace. So, um, fire pits, I usually use organic shapes for fire pits. Because again, it's a 360 view, so you don't have to. Um, I don't know. You wouldn't really necessarily want to just do something so basic and geometric like squares and stuff, unless you're gonna get creative with it. All right, so I'm gonna use the offset tool. For me, you can add fire to that and then cage it off. You know, just get creative. Or you can add like a spear into a cutout. Add any kind of awkward shape. Alright, let's see if I remember how to make a spear now. If not, it's just gonna come out to be some really weird shape. And that's fine too. Because again, it's a fire pit, it doesn't have to be perfect. Again, we'll be using the follow me tool. Alright, so not quite what I had in mind, but um, forgot what, when you're doing these, you have to work on the edges. So I'm just gonna move this lovely figure. Reverse faces on this. And resize it, of course. Now. And from there you can add fire, whatever you like. And once I get it on the base, again, modeling is trial and error. Okay, I really need to find a way to snap this. This is bugging me. Okay, there we go. This is probably as close as I'm gonna get. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now there's another fire pit. Or you can put water out of it, whatever you like. So, this modeling session is over. I will do some more in the future. You guys can send me some requests. So I would like thank you for watching and give a shout out to my group called Bubblegum AP. And also a shout out to my live room, Club Bubblegum Inc. Office AP. And I hope to see you guys there. Alright, bye.